some real text with it. This can be a little bit a problem, I think. So if you have a really long line in Vim, then you don't see the end of it, which might be a problem if you have text. So the obvious solution is set rep, for example. Then you see the whole line. Or set text width to some, for example, 80. Then it's breaking up this character. And you can navigate as normal between the lines. But I hate this because then I have to fix my text depending on the toolchain I use. So if I having a long line and I want to resize the window, and then the line should break on the end of the window, and that's after 80 characters or so. So here it's still not working because the window is too large and stuff. So here you can use set rep. But then if you're in the upper line and you want to go one line down, it's not working because it's one line. So
you can fix that.
Yeah, I know. So one solution for that is improve line rep. So if you're in the upper line, you can press J. Thanks. And it's got one line down. And the same with up. So what I made is only a little snippet, and I remap all this stuff. And so it's working with this mode, and I can toggle it simply between this normal line handling and continuous line handling. So if I'm pressing, I don't know. Yeah, now it's normal, and if I press it again, it's one line and everything is fine. So I can toggle it between code and text editing. And this is really useful, I think. Oh, and one more thing, which is not working because set list, the window is not fitting. Wait. No. Sorry. Okay, you should see that the word is broken in the middle, which is obviously not working now. And with this no list option, it breaks after the word and not in between. Try again.
I think that's just an edge case of your screen size right now.
Yeah, it depends on the screen size, I guess.
Yeah,
it's hard to...
Your screen is like few characters, more or less, than you see the
optimal screen size, no word button.
Yeah.
just add a few characters
At the beginning, maybe.
Yeah, now it's working. Here. And with no list, then it breaks between words. Yeah. So yeah, I made this little snippet, and it toggles between these two states and doesn't make more. And you can say which commands should remap. So I remapped all this, and yeah, it works pretty fine. Another small improvement I made is the spell checking. You can use the spell checking. I think everyone knows about it. And it underlines every word which is maybe wrong. I have the problem that I'm writing text in German or in English, so I want to switch with a shortcut. So I made this one, and I can here give my languages I want to switch, so DE or English, and pressing, for example, F7 in my case, then it switches the language. So you can see it here. If I'm pressing F7, it's completely off. then it's German, and then it's English.
You can also use both. You can use spell lang de, comma, en, and then it uses both. If you have a text which is mixed.
The one thing I'm wondering is if you then add a word to the spell list, which spell list would it add it? I'm not sure.
I tried it once, but
I don't
there are edge cases where the spelling is a correct English word, but not correct for German.
And I guess in some cases, yeah, you also want that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess both of the cases probably have a good...
Yeah.
This is actually good, yeah. We add this.
You can try it. I tried it, and for me it was not working pretty well.
Well, you can report next time if this works for you.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
If I need to write some phrases
I
again.
use this for Vim when editing mail via Pentadactyl or Imperator, because it could be German or English.
That's true. Here, so, yeah, I simply toggle between the languages and it works for me. And one more feature I never used, but I have in my script is the thesaurus. So if you have a word and you want to have some alternative, you can press X T.
Maybe on the word.
I don't know, found up
You have-
between because
you have to be on the
maybe
word.
in the-
You go to space?
I should write down. Yeah. So it's
Important.
maybe it's information is a little bit more useful. No?
Yeah.
Stupid. Sorry, I have no English stuff.
German text.
Maybe yeah,
German
German
text. I
text.
need a German text and
No.
German word.
No.
There's only one right.
It's an uppercase, so it must be German.
It's an emergency.
It's pretty English.
No, it was English.
That's another
Ah.
German.
That's interesting actually, yeah.
So now I switch to German.
You need some feedback, so it says
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
switch to.
Maybe we can put it in the command line, and the status line.
Yeah.
Current-
And use the auto command.
So
Auto command frustrated.
okay, this works great. I tried this at home.
With which word?
You shouldn't.
Sorry.
Try Apfel. And we should get Apfelkuchen, I guess.
Oh.
This is not a
No.
But it's not actually
the thesaurus gives
oh,
you
no.
alternate words
Oh,
for
yeah,
the same
okay.
with the same meaning roughly.
Indeed.
Actually,
So
yeah.
for Not, it should give you Armut or poverty or something like that. All those words which make you sound like you know your stuff.
Yeah, there it is.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Frauenjäger.
Yeah, this is pretty
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
That's Schützenjäger.
So at least some of them might be useful.
Yes.
I never used it, but them can do this.
Takchen. I like Takchen.
Why is there a jiggle in there?
What?
A jiggle.
The reason for this, it searches for hello in the whole document, and there's one here for this word, and there's
Aludri.
getting
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the Helori.
Yeah.
Just the greeting.
I see.
And Halloween. So if you have hello and you want to,
Hmm. Yeah.
They should change their regular expression, I think.
Yeah. No, but you actually want some fuzziness there, so maybe in some cases it's actually helpful.
Ah,
I guess
okay.
for completion, yeah. If you want completion,
But also, I think if you're writing a text all day long, and then you need to find another word, and then you need something to cheer you up.
Yeah.
Halloween!
Yeah, but maybe you can insert this by how good the matching was.
Yeah, this
They do
is
this.
true, because the Hello, Moin, Servus, Hi, Teichen und so weiter, this is the good matches,
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
okay.
it gets a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, Windbeutel is not really a good match.
No.
Although I find it quite to greet people.
what's important?
It's a
Is it
a
something
base
that
thing.
It's
Some kind of dish.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's like, I think it's cream inside of a baked something.
Yeah,
Cheese inside of dough, yeah.
Dough, yeah, dough.
yeah. And what's the name of
Yeah.
Blätterteig in English? Let's translate it.
Something to eat.
Blätterteig, puff pastry.
Yeah,
Lake
another
pastry.
completion is using spellfire. This should work in English as well.
So basically, this is a wind function.
nice.
Yeah, then you have,
Prozac.
so you can autocomplete your word using the spellfire.
Prozac.
E-tech.
So if you
Informer.
yeah. But at least the language switching is helpful. Oh, and there's for everyone who can't get enough of the servers, there's a plugin to create some online servers. Maybe there's some even more useful results using this resource. Oh, it's English. Yeah.
Hello.
Well, I think it's halou.
Hello.
Yeah, and some other suggestions. Folding is very useful if you have long text and you want to open or close some chapters or so. Using Pandoc for writing texts. If someone doesn't know Pandoc. Okay. The idea is you write in any format and compile it to any others. Where's the samples? Oh, there's the samples. So, for example, you're writing a plain text document in Markdown, I think, and then you can use it and compile it to HTML. Or if you're writing in LaTeX and want to compile to normal text, you can do this as well. This is Markdown.
But you can also take a README in Markdown and output tech.
Yep. I think
That's
so.
So how often can you do this until...
It's written in Haskell, so very often. Yeah, it's very, a lot of formats are supported, there's the list. So yeah, HTML5 and Word documents, and Office documents, EPUBs, and man pages, and text, PDF, textile, Markdown, and yeah, it's very helpful. I wrote my macro thesis in Markdown and compiled to LaTeX and then to PDF, and it's working, even with something complicated like the master thesis.
Now it only needs a format for the Vim help files, and that would be super useful for me.
I think it's open source.
There's
Yeah.
it's open source, and you can write custom writers in Lua. So if you want not writing Haskell, you can write Lua and then.
Actually, I actually remember this library when it first came out, like version 0.1. It was, it was pretty fascinating even then. But yeah, there was some bugs. I'm hoping that they cleaned them up, and there was definitely it definitely wasn't extending Lua back in the day. So this is also pretty interesting.
So it's really working.
Take another look at it, yeah.
You know, so if you have a Word document and want it in Markdown, it works more or less
Nice. I can convert my OPML to EPUB, which means that I can take my podcast list to an ebook format. Nice.
And yeah, using marker. So Vim markers feature, if you have a long text, you can set some markers and jump to it. It's very helpful. And count words. The obvious solution is, of course, if you pipe this into word count, and it outputs the word count for it. But you can also press Ctrl G. Then it prints the words and the words of the whole document. I don't know how to say this, but if you first know, yeah, this is nice until you don't have to pipe it in a word count and it's working. So, yeah, I think that's all I want to mention.
There's a plugin for distraction-free writing. I only tried it for 5
Vim
minutes.
Room?
Called goyo.vim,
Cool.
goyo.vim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. And that looks really promising. I tried it only for a few minutes, and what it basically does is it disables all known plugins. If you scroll down, you can see the list of things they deactivate. The Vim power line, Lightline, Vim gutter, airline, whatever the most used plugins for status. They disable that. You have a hook, Goyo before and Goyo after, where you can add additional stuff and set up for your Vim, and then basically you end up with, if you scroll up to the screenshot, can you scroll up back? And you end up with that mode. So it's 80 characters, it centers the text, and there's no line numbers, no nothing around that, and you can write your text.
It's basically an anti-plugin.
Yeah, it's really distraction free. You don't have anything left that could distract you. I tried it for a few minutes, but I
Pretty good distraction.
I will switch my jobs in the end of the month, next month, so I will have to do a lot of documentation of stuff I did, and I will try that one for that.
I actually don't think I could write without line numbers, because I tend to jump between line numbers all the time, and I want to see them, because it makes it much more easier than to go to the beginning and count.
Yeah, but if you are not writing code, if you're writing more text,
Yeah.
you normally don't jump that much.
I haven't mastered the go back one paragraph movement, so it's faster for me to just say 23DG and be there, and instead of wait, is now curly brace something? And then I go back one paragraph, I just haven't mastered those. If I would have mastered those, sure, then I wouldn't need line numbers.
Then you should disable line numbers.
Yeah, but most of the time I write code, and their line numbers are very much...
Yeah, for code writing I can't live without line numbers as well. But for writing documentation with long texts, I already have in my head, I just need them written down without any distraction.
Or love letters. I just don't know.
Yeah.